telling me is that there is only one person in the world that can prove that I am not a cardinal. At last, unlimited, pointless religious power. I have a small confession to make. My URL's Do tell, Clit just hit the fan. I was at a party and a drunk girl wanted to show how athletic she was. She did a backflip right below the ceiling fan, and it nailed her dead on. It was a thick blade, so she didn't get cut, but she still got fine. Checked in the Clit ad. Speed. She was fine, but she spent the rest of the party on the couch in the just took a 2x4 position. Update. Telling this story cost me $4. They probably thought they were cardinals and didn't want to lose their status. Fellas, when you send unsolicited community pics, you're driving the cost of the PPP down. In a capitalist market, you're providing too much PPP to the consumers, and they don't want it. We need We need to jump onto the market that is really in demand. Gaping buttholes. Damn, this is great. Literal verifiable proof that this is a brand new sentence. In before someone down below says, excuse me, I actually used to say this a lot in article. For what reason does every apartment complex have a dog weight limit of 20 pounds? I can promise you my 90-pound golden retriever is a hell of a lot better behaved than Karen's 7-pound piece of poo devil-worshipping chihuahua. This ant uses its big-ass head to block off the nest entrance. Talk about being the perfect fit, am I right? Imagine being born and you're literally just the door. Hey, is the term slamming the door a whole new meaning? crunch time, man. Jeez, why do you give me such a buzzkill? This is why you get no swipes on Tinder. My Uncle Ted used to soak a corn cob in a jug of milk overnight so it would soften. Then take it out in the morning, cover it with grape jelly, and eat the whole cob for breakfast. What? Is corn cob in milk and then grape jelly? I shall no longer feel ashamed whenever I mention my love for Nutella and tomato sauce sandwiches if this sort of taste exists out there in the world. How the frick do people just stay motivated their entire lives? Like, what drives you? I got out of bed once and I've been exhausted ever since. Oh, see, you need to learn to hate life to the point where you want to get revenge on existence itself. That's a great motivator, I agree, go for it. Spite, use your hate. Let the dark side consume you. We have cookies. I think it's funny that after you give blood, they keep calling you every once in a while to ask if you want to give more blood. And I get it. Blood is important and in short supply. But it just seems like, hey, we heard you made more blood. Can you give us that new blood? That sweet, fresh blood. It's been a while, Jacob. Know you have it. Know you have the blood, Jacob. You're so full of blood, Jacob. Now you're just being selfish. I don't want to say it's a yeah, but it's a yeah. The mayor of Tatlantia says, my wife spilled iced coffee directly in her lap and asked if I wanted some pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, I married way out of my league on every single level. Thank God it was ice. Gosh, could you imagine otherwise?
To remind you that you're just a Jenga tower of blood. Well, and bone, and meat, mainly meat. We drink boba tea big frame rate improvement over the parking lot, where 1 million unique cars are in view at any given time. I don't understand this, and I do at the same time.
3, 2,
Happy
1,
2-year
go!
anniversary. Here's to us looking more alike with each passing year until we're a single beast with 4 arms and 4 legs that runs at a top speed of 50 miles per hour and screams like a baboon at nearby travelers trespassing into our woods. To many more. Emergency hot dog that heats up when you crack it like a glow stick. Okay, this guy might actually be on to the greatest invention since fire, alright? People with no kids, turn y'all lights off and you know the remote. I tell Okay? Make it melt my brain. I'm having a lovely walk. Rex, I'm so sorry at you just now. I was just excited to see you, but you yelled at me and I remembered about the man honking in the cars. Okay? I don't mind mosquitoes sucking my blood. I've got plenty to go around. What annoys me is the need to inject the itch juice into my skin. I'm already eating you. Why are you being such a bitch? My mom every time she made me dinner. You don't do that? I don't give a crap if there's a microchip in the vaccine. They could put a whole iPod Nano inside me if it meant I was allowed to go get drunk at Olive Garden again. Hell, I'd put a Mac Pro in my stomach to go to the Cheesecake Factory, alright? Wife, why is there a charge for $3,000 to this warehouse for me? I have no idea. Don't go outside, though. Horses, suit, and
3, 2, 1, go!
the flat cap seals the deal. Dress for the jockey you want, not for the jockey you have. Notice one man makes it look like a lot of hard work. Not with the trying to find it all. Don't worry about it. This is enjoy what you're doing. I can't get far away from you. I scream on. All right, I'm done with the butterfly. actually be red meat? Would there be a solid line where the meat changes in their body, or do you think it would blend? Could you make a surf and turf platter with one carcass? Man, I don't know. I'm hungry. Burgers just name stuff like hot-breasted MILF, and no one does anything about it. Come up with a better name for a bird that looks like this. Call the hot-breasted MILF. Think about it, Thank you. Directions. Comics then. Funny cat loves lasagna and hates Mondays. Comics now. Virgin experiences a microaggression. A single Sour Patch Kid would kill a pilgrim instantly. Oh my god, that would be way too much flavor for someone back in those days, dude. Hell, a McDonald's cheeseburger would probably give back then a heart attack. Not because it's unhealthy, but because, wow, it tastes. Someone in my Northeast class, I know the word for cowboys, so we call them American horse pirates. And I've been laughing about it for about an hour. I actually prefer that term to cowboys. Cowboys is boring and too vanilla. What the hell is LBC? Frankenstein is the scientist. Idiot teacher. My dad's newest girlfriend introduced herself as Cinnamon with an S, and I've been calling her Simmons all afternoon, and she absolutely will not. guys, follow me for more stories about the seeking meat missile that is my dad. The global internet is being attacked by
3, 2,
sharks
1,
who
go.
go first. No headline will ever bring me as much joy as this. Wi-Fi goes out, and all those sharks again, I swear to God. Just had a child say, circumcise me, Captain. And his mom smacked him in the back of the head and said, I'm so sorry. I don't know where he heard that. I don't even know if he knows that now. And I'm thinking about how he just walks those generators. Snap, the dog. What's the sun? It's time to kill space. Space started it. Let's finish it. Why are we still here? This is something. Every day I see it. And you'll never understand what that is ever. Well, keep yourself yellow and move to Springfield. Environmental impact, okay? If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Aladdin could have been shake the body with a robotic arm until it turns to space dust. Hashtag bad astronauts get put in the corpse wiggler. What the
3,
actual
2, 1, go.
Coldplay lyrics and standoff after SWAT promises in pizza. I mean, that's totally fair though. They would have gotten the same deal if they offered him a Snickers, you know what I mean? I said, I'd rather smell like ice before than lavender armpit sweat with the whips covered the plastic with 15 days. I mean, how much does it cost? I drowned myself in action. I can't smell it, and that's find out that it's I don't think that's really a problem. Say yes to masks and no to bras. Free to take the tax city. Even names show that it's the one my last name is Fred. That's perfect. When God saved me, will a turkey not be part of the choir? Wow. Don't get by today. Seditious, democracy-hating treason weasels. Well, lucky you got to see them when they were freaking normal. God, leaving a water fountain on someone's doorstep overnight is a pretty inexpensive way to occupy a forever. Inexplicable phenomena exist to save the world. Just like that guy that had a TV on his head that starts and runs and is walking in the neighborhood for a while. The phenomena exist to save the world. Simple as that, folks.
Jeff Bezos looks like the kind of guy Jeff Bezos would beat up. I genuinely don't know what in the world that could possibly mean. I'm sorry.
A girl was born with a harmonica instead of vocal cords. And when she cried, it filled the room with a melody so sweet. Make her cry more, the villagers would shout. Throw trash at her and let's jig, baby.
I'm not making that noise. I'm not doing it. No. I just love fall. Bathing in pumpkin spice latte, eating crunchy leaves, wearing sweaters knitted from the hair of my neighbors. Hard to pick a favorite, really. I was thinking it was the neighbors one. What were you thinking? When hamsters are born, they see a silver thread that connects them to their gruesome and peculiar death, and they follow it like soldiers marching to war. Towards what? No, really, that is true. Hamsters are really strange, but I don't think it's completely their fault. You know, I've learned a lot about them recently, and a lot of people that have them genuinely don't take care of them at all. No, putting them in a tiny little friggin' cage you got from PetSmart is not taking care of them. How many lows would Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe did Rob Lowe's? I don't know. I think he's a really nice guy. I don't think he'd rob Lowe's at all. Check out this awesome snake costume my wife made for our daughter. This is so scary. I would not only give her candy, but also my car, my house, and maybe my family members as a ritual sacrifice. It's not that scary, man. Come on. It's cool, but it's not that scary. Why is she called Dora the Explorer? All she does is read a map. What's there to explore? She's exploring the moral implications of granting sentience to inanimate objects. Also, explorers use maps. I would say most explorers use maps, yeah, but then you get Lewis and Clark type crap where I thought they were sent up there to map the area, you know? Like bare bones explorers. Those are the explorers that are out there raw dogging it, you know what I mean? Every time I drink milk, I remember my roommate who used to put powdered milk in his milk so he could drink more milk per milk. As a person who finally had his lactose intolerance catch up with him. This sounds like a great way to commit accidental suicide. I may be hard, but not because I stopped pouring milk on my Webkins. What? You... What? Why is the guy drawn to run in the direction opposite the arrow? Clearly, you have to moonwalk into the toilet and to find the emergency exit. I thought it was going to be and you have to find it afterwards. I guess egg on my face this time around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get it. Your future sex robot could be hacked and programmed to murder you. Sounds like a lot more work than just asking my girlfriend to murder me. I feel like being asked enough times, she probably would do it. Teen Horse Girl movie where the horse dies an hour in, and the second half is the girl learning occult science to reanimate it so she can win the big derby. Necroprancer. Tagline: you can't beat this dead horse. But I will. I'm gonna find that horse, and I'm gonna beat its ass. Oh no. Freedom Wall. Terrible. All right, to the couple I accidentally walked in on doing the gawk vacuum seal double hand twisty hushy gushy sloppy gorilla grip bait tsunami soul taker combo 3000 and the 4 Henry whatever blind spot. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I was just checking out the blind spot people were talking about was real. Oh, I see. Sure enough, I walked in on you guys. So good side note, if you're gonna do oral, be careful. I saw that she had braces on. Wow, you got close enough to see that she had braces on? Damn. Okay. Also, maybe don't go to the It's like depressed clown EDM. I'm going to need to take a listen to this right now. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I had to go listen to it. I have heard it before, I just never knew what it was called. Oh man, I cannot believe the next hit EDM artist is a balloon with a smiley face drawn on it with Sharpie. Sushi is down more than 10% today, as Sushi Swap's new CEO allegedly had inappropriate relations with a horse. Alrighty then, I don't like sushi anymore. It's a long and stupid story that I'm not going into here. But basically, Rob taking so much piss, nobody in London needs to go to the toilet for a month. Oh, I got you. I think you're absolutely fine. I was once on a train with my mom at about 8 years old, and a woman near us opened up a Tupperware what I can only assume was rotten goblin assholes. I kid you not, people were gagging, and several people just got up and walked out of the carriage. Ever since then, whenever someone eats on the train, I'm taken back to that fateful day and feel genuinely thankful if I get a whiff of what they're eating and it doesn't smell like goblin ass. I might be an edge case, though. You might be, maybe. Guys would be more sympathetic to menstruation pain if the nut goblin visited on you every month and chewed on their sack for a week. Well, yeah. I'm not the only person who has to deal with the nut goblin every month, right? Other people do too, right? I swear to God, I'm gonna start screaming and kicking things. You'd be better off sandpapering a lion's ass and a pair of pork chop panties than be caught on the other side of this fence. You're a tough guy. I'm going to get you. One weird thing would you make socially acceptable if you could? Eating alone in small cities. I used to live in New York City and eat alone all the time. No one ever noticed or cared. I moved to a small beach city. People react to me dining alone as if I were naked and eating a live animal's entrails with my bare hands while screaming the lyrics to the Klondike Bar ice cream commercial. I think they just don't know how to mind their own dang business. You know, it's that simple. I was waiting for the timer to pop up. Yeah, that's right. There's nothing wrong with eating alone. There's just, no, you shut up. You shut up, stupid clock. Want to hear a stupid ass sentence? Either way, I'm going to circumcise myself with a katana. Alright, so it sounds like a 14-year-old got a hold of Discord. Doesn't understand humor just yet. So funny. You wear a trilby by any chance? I heard that Woodrow Wilson's laptop had to be kept at a Walmart with no locks on the doors, had all sorts of classified nuclear crap on it. You're right. This is a proven fact. I learned about it in high school. This guy's got gray hairs. He's balding or something. Interaction made Twitter. Like, you want people to like your pinned tweet of Goku with the Costco points. Interaction Twitter is really scraping content out of the least revealing trailer ever made. Okay, fine. That is a huge vagina, though, I have to say. International Piss Award. He came out fast. Skeleton screwed up my naked husband. An evening of love-making turns into grave digging when jealous skeletons show up and beat a man to death for trying to nut on a full moon. By Herman Phil. I'd read that in a freaking heartbeat, man. Skeleton screwed up my naked husband. Is this a series? Because I've been looking for a good series to get into. I never thought about how you don't really use food descriptors for white people. Her marshmallow skin glowed in the afternoon sun. His hot tamale colored hair curled down his cheeks. Yeah, maybe let's leave food on the dinner table. His mayonnaise skin gleamed like the grease in a no, I kind of like these descriptors. Knowing how white I am, though, it's gonna get real mean real fast. Like, it'll start off in good faith, good fun, whatever, but it'll evolve immediately into trying to get me to drive off a cliff. You know what? That's why I don't like the descriptors anymore. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm pulling a full 180 on this bitch. I'm sorry, but I can't let this pass. A guy who's only eaten sloppy joes for 8 days and keeps saying it's sloppy over. I feel like we all know at least one guy
that's like this. Not exactly Sloptober, but,
Three,
you know,
two, one,
he
go.
celebrates his own month of something, right? He's that guy. He's the guy who's got his own month. Chuck is a bit... I wish I could really smack the piss out of his electrophobic ass from Better Call Saul. Okay, I've only seen one episode of the show, the first one. I wasn't hooked. I know it's a good show. I can understand that. I just don't care. I don't know who Chuck is, and I don't understand electrophobic ass. Is there someone in the show who's afraid of electricity? Or does electrophobic mean something that I'm not aware of? Something a little more weird. What do you think? 'Cause I don't know. Ask Zach. He's watched some Better Call Saul. I watched Eureka over and over and over again and get sad. This is why he want to make everyone super smart. Even Sir Isaac Newton was a firm believer in God. Would he not be considered super smart? Newton died a virgin, so he clearly wasn't smart enough to use his understanding of gravity to pull some Oh, yeah, that's probably correct. Diet Coke smells like earwax. Why do you gotta try to ruin why you guys gotta ruin everything? Stop it. Stop, okay? I'm not some Diet Coke fanboy or something.